The lystrosaurus is one of the many non-dinosaurs to appear in the Jurassic Park franchise, and is one of the two synapsids to appear in Jurassic World Dominion. Well, this guy is pretty cute. Today I'm going to be talking about everything good and bad about Leonard the Lystrosaurus. Like with all of my everything good and bad about anything videos, I'll first start off with the inaccuracies, then I'll start off with the accuracies. Alright, so the first inaccuracy is the head. For some reason, the people who were making the Lystrosaurus just gave it a weird looking head. It doesn't look anything like the real life Lystrosaurus, instead making it look like some weird ceratopsian. The head is also shrink wrapped, as you could see. You could see like the bones from the skull. Looks like the skin is tight around the skull, as you could see. Or the Lystrosaurus has a bunch of thick veins around its head. The feet are also inaccurate, as they lack the claws that the Lystrosaurus would have had in real life, and instead just kind of look weird in a way. Also, the beak looks weird. Now yes, the Lystrosaurus was a Dictyodontid, and they did have beaks, but their beaks didn't look like dinosaur beaks, and instead would have looked a lot different in real life. The beaks were more flatter and weird looking. Also, the skin is wrong. For some reason, the skin is wrong. They gave it scaly skin when Lystrosaurus had bare mammal-like skin, as it was a synapsid and it would have been more closely related to mammals than reptiles. So it likely didn't have scales and instead mammal-like skin, with a bit of hair. Alright, now that we're done with all the inaccuracies, time to move on to the accuracies. Now the first accuracy I could see is that the Lystrosaurus proportions seem to be accurate, just that the legs would have probably been thicker and built more different. Also, the tail might have been longer. They also gave it tusks, which is also accurate. The tusks are also bare and without any skin, which I believe is accurate. Lystrosaurus probably used its tusks the same way elephants, wild boars, and warthogs use their tusks. Another accurate detail is that the Lystrosaurus has hair, which is accurate, as it was a synapsid and was more related to mammals than reptiles, and most likely had hair instead of feathers, since this thing wasn't a reptile related to birds, and instead was an animal related to mammals. It also has cheeks, which is another accurate detail. I was originally not going to put this on the list, but then I found this reconstruction on Google. It likely had cheeks in real life, as it was more mammal-like than reptile-like. The last detail I want to mention is the size. Now, Lystrosaurus in the movie is portrayed to be pretty small, and that is actually accurate, since the average size of a Lystrosaurus was pretty small. It's most likely supposed to be in the average species of Lystrosaurus and not one of the larger species of Lystrosaurus. So yeah, it's the accurate size for an average species. Alright, that was everything good and bad about the Jurassic World Dominion Lystrosaurus. I didn't actually expect this video to be pretty short, but if I missed anything about the Lystrosaurus, tell me in the comments below. Anyways, goodbye everyone.